Hello, let's talk about inversion today. Inversion is the repositioning of the chord, which is, let's say C major first. You got C major, then that's the original form, and you can reposition your bottom note to the higher C. You can do it one more time. This E to the higher E. Anywhere you want. Even in minor, let's say D minor, we got D minor. Then this D goes to higher. This F goes to higher. Something like that. Or you can go lower either. That's the inversion. So as a result, you don't have to worry about jumping all the time. Let's say you have C, F, G, C chord progression. Then if you want to play with the original position, you have to jump. That's necessary, right? But if you have inversion, then C, F, G, C, something like that. Or this way. Or that's why inversion is very important. Inversion can be happened on your bottom note too. So you just play original C and you play the bass note C, but also you can play E as a bass or G as a bass. That's also inversion. If you see the slashing note, then it implies there's inversion, something like that. And then still your chord is C, however your bass has been changed. There's two possibilities. One is the simplified chord, so it starts from A and they stack up every other notes, something like that, and then they skip everything in between and then just play those. But it's too much to calculate in a second, so they just make it easy to see. And the other part is you are anticipating the next chord, or it's in between somewhere. So like make a step or for the certain purpose. We are not gonna talking about this today because it's gonna be too much for this step. But so let's go back to the inversion. So what you need to do is play every chord you've learned with the inversion. So C. Usually what I do is 2 octaves. And even D major, E major. You don't have to do this speed in the first time. F major, as much as you can, as slow as you can, that's fine. something like that, every major, and then you have to play every minor chord, right? And then every diminished, sorry, every augmented too. Just for your information, the augmented is kind of fun because it's a circulation of the same notes, same composition. Let's start it. It's a E augmented, right? Even though you start from the G sharp or A flat, the same composition. You start from C, but still it's same. You just start from the different position. But still, you can change the chord name. For example, if you see E augmented, you should understand as a E augmented, not C augmented or G sharp or A flat augmented. Since there's a theoretical reasons, and then they can understand where's that from with the chord name. So you don't have to understand for on this step, but just keep whatever chord you see, just keep it. Practice everything, every inversion, every chord you've learned with the inversion without thinking you should be able to play everything. And then once you feel comfort, we're gonna come back for the next lesson. In the next lesson, we're gonna talk about how can you apply your chord on your piece, okay? See you next time.